Good morning. Hello. Welcome. Happy Saturday. Shut that one off so there's no link. There we go. Hope everybody's doing all right. We are moving on with the skirt of the costume. I've got it. Let's see if I move the chair out of the way. You can kind of see the whole outfit is coming together. I think it looks pretty good. If you want closer pictures, my Instagram down below has a couple of pictures that I took much closer. There's chips on my floor. How about that? Good morning, Nate. How are you? Well, afternoon. Good afternoon, Nate. It's halfway to evening for you now. What are you up to today? Alright, I'm going to... Actually, I could bring that dress over. And I'm trying to make you come out louder. I mean, let's see. Is there anything I can do about that? I guess I could talk louder. How about this? But I'm so sleepy. I don't want to talk louder. I will try talking louder. No, I'm not bringing the whole thing over. That's difficult. What we are gonna do is put that, unzip this. Gonna make a naked mannequin. Don't tell her she's self-conscious. There we go. So where we are at with this skirt, it's obviously all in one piece. I need to... Next step will be finishing the waistband, which is basically folding it over and stitching it to the inside. Then doing whatever I'm going to end up doing to the opening, well, side opening, not doing the zipper. I'm very much not doing the zipper. I'm kind of thinking, we'll see what it looks like. I know last week I was contemplating doing lacing, but if it overlaps enough, I'm not going to worry about it. I'll put a hook and eye for that closure, and then just let the overlap. So it wants a zipper right here. It would overlap to, well, that. But if can the mic be the same distance away but further down? Sure, like that. Except that my perception was that I was running into it more when it's down here. But if it sounds better, then I'll try to figure out how to not bump it. Because yeah, I can move it. If you really want, I can bend it in, but now I feel like I'm breathing into it. But halfway between those two so it doesn't catch on you when you look down. Like that. I suppose I should keep talking, and that way you can tell me if I'm still sounding better. Seems better? Cool. Okay. I'll try it. Again, I feel like this is where I've had it before, and it just runs into stuff. So, I don't know. Why do I have 3 things? When it was up higher, it would catch breathing. Oh, it's a tricky. Okay, this seems good. Okay, so maybe my nose breathing. The music stopped. Why did the music stop? Oh, because it's a new song. That's why. So, if I'm thinking this is gonna work, and if not, we'll place it. But just having a little bit of overlap should hold that side together pretty well. We'll see. Anyway, what am I doing? Well, I'm gonna make a skirt. So yeah, next step, I've already ironed over this seam allowance. Why did it freeze? Oh my goodness. 1 second. And the music doesn't seem to be going. Why is everything not working? I did break it. There. But I fixed it. I fixed that. Now where's my music? Fine. We'll go back to the music that we used to use. Because I'm not doing this with no music. I'm a little bored with the music that I had before, but it's better than no music. Knock that down a little bit because it's very quiet and it's going to get louder. How's that? Okay. So, someday I will get all my computer things figured out, maybe, hopefully. Okay, so I've ironed in this fold, which will be where I stitch down the waist on the back side. Instructions, just to make sure I'm doing it right. Oh my goodness. That is really loud. Turn it down over here. I don't even know. How's that? Alright. So we've pinned the waistband to the edge of skirt, matching square to right side seam, and large circle on waistband to opening edges. Stitch, trim. It does say to trim. Oh, that's good. I was complaining that it didn't, but it does, so. Let's trim, shall we? Turn it inside out for the time being. Slippery stuff won't stay on the table, which is going to make it exciting to trim. The trimming is to alleviate some of the bulk that will be in this fold. You're on a crafting marathon. Ooh, like you're watching crafting marathons or you're actually crafting? Oh my god. What is going on? Okay, well I guess as long as you guys can hear the music. My music is gone. Please. I don't know, you could be crafty. Making shit. Oh, in Final Fantasy XIV to take a break from the massive MSQ finale I just had. Nice. Oh, hey, thank you, Title, for the subscribe. Good morning. How are you? The resubscribe. You're gonna have to tell me if the music's good because, like, now I can't even hear it. I don't know what's going on. Your sub notification is loud at least. Good, because I can't hear that either. You're roaming on Meg? Or Meg. Nice. At least there's some entertainment there, I'm sure. Bags to be had. I did just update, I think on Sunday I spent some time and I updated the subscription, the follow, the, what else would there be? Well, basically all of the notifications. New music, new icons or whatever. It says new things. Oh, lots of salt. Uh-oh. The salt trucks are coming! Wait, it's salty on... like, Mag is salty? Now what are they salty about? You can't be salty when you're winning all the things. Oh, black. Fair. Okay, that makes sense. As usually, yeah. I'd love to know what's wrong with my audio. We'll just turn that down so that when it comes in, I don't have, like, awful earache. Okay. Trimmed. Now what? Press seam towards waistband. Oh, right. Okay. So now I go over to the iron and I press this seam that I just did up so it stays like that, so that, again, when I fold that over, it works. It sticks in there. Okay, I go to the ironing board. I'll be right back. Let me check something. I wonder. I don't know why it would change mid like change what my headphones. Yeah, it's going to something that's not this. Speaker's back. I don't know. I don't get it. Okay. Yay, I fixed my own stuff. Press her foot on the other side of the leash. Yeah. Eventually, I will remember to make the headphones that it was trying to send everything to not be on my PC, because I won't use those anymore. It's weird that it decided to use those after it was already using this headset. Is that strange? It seems strange to me. It was working fine and then it didn't. It's... I'm strange? Why am I strange? You're Hey, Azure Avocado, how are you this morning? Are you still dealing with the ice? I'm not gonna be salty today. I had my salt on uh, Wednesday. That was that was rough. Eating breakfast, nice. The ice melted, good, good. What's for breakfast? No, I didn't do. Chicken salad sandwich. Sounds delicious, but I've never thought to have it for lunch. Or breakfast, rather. Breakfast. And Twitch stream. Nice. Ew, mayo. Mayo's tasty. Phone's on charger on the other side of the house, right? Oh, Nate, this is why I had to move the microphone. I can't drink my coffee when I have the microphone here. This is a problem. It's a big problem. How do I fix it? Because not drinking coffee is not an option. Get a straw. Like I got for my water? My water's got a straw. Ooh, EBGQ popped. Ooh, how deep was it this time? Gotta know. How many drinks do I need? Well, I need my coffee and I need my water. And later, coffee will become hot cocoa, probably. Yeah, I mean... 40-ish. Good lord. Whew. Mayo pig scent. Getting back out of Discord. I forgot to post my links to the Discords that I post them in. But I don't want to see my Discord right now because there's some drama and I don't want to deal with it right now. Coleman's mayo? Hump's mayo's pretty alright. I don't really have an opinion on what mayo brands are good or not. I like mayo with, I'm wanting like a tuna melt. That sounds really good. I have a Discord. I mean, I have Discord. It's not my Discord. And it's a Guild Wars drama. I know. I'm not making myself a Discord. There's so many Discords I'm already in, and I'm not responsible enough to take care of a Discord. Nor am I motivated enough to take care of a Discord. Fair points. Let's just say that if the drama goes through the way that they're talking about it right now, I won't be playing Comped Build on my main account because there will be no one to play Comped Build with. I know you didn't ask me, Azure, but I am all for the Tempest buffs, but that's just me because I want buffs all the time. I don't know that I'll make good use of them, but hey, buff me. Pretty sure these need to now be trimmed. Just to make that a little easier. That one doesn't need it, this one does. Okay. I love when they turn and it looks so nice, and yeah, tried to make that show up on screen, but look how nice and right corner that is. Ah, right edge. I don't know. It's a good corner. Reaper and Soul Beast buff. I'm happy. Trolling BG right now feels good. Get him. Get him. So now the idea being, no, it says slip stitch, but I could cheat a little bit, but I want to make sure I use a darker thread. Probably that dark gray that's up there. Do you mind if I ask, is this your real hair or is this still a wig? This is still a wig. I am determined I am not going to wear my real hair on stream until I can like make it look, I don't know, good. And like, hey, I like this wig. This is a good wig. So if I want to do it this way, yes, I need to pin it from this side. You like my pink hair? Thank you. I do like my pink hair, but like, I'm thinking that I'm hoping. So with this wig being straight, you want a wig? A blue wig? Amazon is your friend, my friend. That's where I get all my wigs. I'm thinking that this one may last longer. I was going through one of those short purple wigs every month or so. So if I and because the curls, it's not that the curls lost their curl, but they just frizzed out. And I'm thinking with this being straight, it won't do that. Now, that said, this is much closer to my natural hair color. The like dark color in there is a little ashier maybe than my normal hair color. My hair's got a little bit of red in it. Yeah, a little bit of a strawberry blonde, but it's close. It's pretty close. Like, one of my favorite things about wearing wigs is that it's basically like wearing a hat all the time. And since I can't wear a hat at work, and I can wear a wig, I'm so much warmer. I like the idea that my hair is a mystery to you. Keep it that way. I will. I will. Although, there's some old streams of mine, if you go back in my archives, that you'll probably see my natural hair. Or days that I don't want to wear a wig, I'll be wearing like a beanie hat or a baseball cap or something. One of the doctors I work with, he just rolls his eyes every time he sees me for the first time with a different wig. He'll be like, "Is this your actual hair?" I'm like, "Nope." "Is this your actual hair?" "Nope." And then the one time he's like, "This has to be it." I'm like, "Yeah, this is my actual hair." So instructions say to slip stitch, which would be a hand stitch, and I could, but what I'm gonna do, I'm folding the waistband to be just over the back, or just over the seam line from where I put the waistband on, and I'm going to do the technique called stitch in the ditch. We'll see how patient I can be and make sure I stay in that ditch, because that way it shouldn't show much on the front side, if at all. If I've done it right, you don't see it on the front. And if you see it on the back, which you will, it doesn't really matter because it's the inside of the skirt. Who cares? Although that will slightly fall apart. There. That's fine. No, stop it. Many pins. Danger skirt. I keep wanting to try the tabard on just to see if it, like, again, the measurements that I took to cut it out and everything were from almost 3 years ago now. No, it would have been 3 years ago. Hey, happy 3rd anniversary costume. But I know I am not the same size and shape that I was then, so, but not off by much, so we'll see. But there's, I still have to do the hand sewing on the zipper to put the lining, or attach the lining to the zipper. And I just haven't done that bit yet, so it's all like pinned together, so I don't want to put it on because I'll get stabbed a bunch of times with pins. That's not fun. Alright. That there. probably would do best with a zipper foot, because I can line the zipper foot up along the seam that is rolled over, right? And then that's right where the needle will go. As opposed to the foot that I have right now where the needle is in between two toes? I don't know. It's a foot, maybe those are the toes. Never really thought of it in those terms before. But hey, analogy works. So, for comparison's sake, we'll which camera? We'll do this camera. So the foot that's on there right now, the bottom of it looks like that. The needle goes down in the hole. Gosh, I'm bad at these mirrored cameras. The needle would go down in the little oval hole right there. So generally wherever that line that you see in the middle is, would be where the needle is. But if I use this foot, the needle goes to one side of the foot or the other. And if I put line the seam up, hey Chase, how are you doing? Then the needle will be, right in that seam. So we're gonna use this one. Thanks for stopping by. How's your day going? Doing well? Oh, thank you. This is fabric that I have been looking at for years. And it's fun to finally be getting it to the project that I intended to use it for. Let's see, so we are doing, this is the pattern that we're making and doing this one. So what I'm working on right now is the skirt. In the picture, of course, it's all white and one color. I was gonna make it all blue. Had to improvise when I didn't cut it out correctly and I wasted a ton of fabric and whatnot. But the what's blue in there, the tabard bit, is what I have as this white brocade. It's inside out. So the tabard's made out of this one. It still has a little bit left to do. It's I need to finish these attaching the lining to the zipper, but that's the top of it, and then backside with the zipper, and of course I need to put the hook and eye for the tab so that bit sticks and holds together. I'll have that nice little keyhole in the back. Yes, brocade is so nice. It's so pretty. I love the body of it. And it's so shiny. It's so shiny. So we're getting there. Once I do this bit, it'll on the skirt, the last bit of sewing machine use will be the hem basically. And then everything else is going to be hand stitching all the things. So we'll see. I'm hoping to at least get the hem pinned today. Where are we at? It's almost 10 o'clock. It's a possibility that I'll get there. Alright, turn back out my murder skirt. How's the prom dress coming? The other day you went live. I'm like, oh, I'm at work. I can't watch. Wanted to. Oh, and I was gonna change my thread. Oh no, the machine broke. That sucks. Do you know what's wrong with it? Are they able to fix it pretty easy? I'm about to knock off. Don't knock off. Switching threads are gonna go with the darker This is cotton, but that shouldn't really be a problem at all. What did I do with the top? I took this off. Oh my goodness, what did I do with the thing? Not yet. They will tell me, hopefully in a few days. It just locked up. Oh, nothing would move. Ugh, rough. Oh, there it is. Looking for one little piece. I don't know what to do with it. Oh, well, I hope it's a fairly standard, straightforward, maybe just had some fuzz and stuff caught, maybe, hopefully. I'm not changing out the bobbin thread. I, again, don't care what it looks like on the backside. That's less important than making sure that it looks clean and finished on the front side. The needle's over as far as it'll go. I feel like it's not over far enough, but we'll make do. It'll be fine. True, save the thread. Oh, you missed it. Last week was it last week? Yeah, I think it was last week as I was putting this together and I was like, I need a bobbin thread full of this gray thread. So I look in the bobbins that are already filled to see if there's one that's, again, close enough. And there was, but it was not filled by me. I don't know at what time it was filled, but I don't think they'd used the thing that regulates where the thread goes on the bobbins. And so it was loose, there was knots in the thread, it was scary. I'm like, well, this thread is dead. Like, rip, GG, it's done. We're gonna throw that away. There's just some things not worth saving, and that was... It's a hard choice, but that was one of them. Okay, so I am over too far. That's good to know. How about now? Not over far enough. My gosh. Maybe this will work. We'll see. Oh. So my machine has been doing this thing. It's gotten better, because it used to be after like 30 seconds of not doing anything, my LCD screen blanks out. Light still stays on, but the LCD screen blanks out and then nothing happens. So I have to turn it off, turn it back on. But now it's been sitting on for a good while, so it's like it gets better. I don't know. I have to put my needle back. do need to, I updated some things on here. I didn't update any of my commands, so eventually I need to get shoutouts. But everybody, I would recommend definitely checking out Chase Crafts. She's another seamstress and gamer. Azure Avocado is a gamer. Tidal FL is a gamer. And Nate V2 is also a gamer. So definitely check out all of those folks. They are fabulous people. No you! No you! Okay, well good news. That is landing. Got a little up on the waistband there. We'll finish this out and see if it's enough that makes me want to go undo a little bit and restitch. That was me, like, trying to rethink my life choices on this and deciding, no, it's still fine. Like, this dark thread still looks so bright against this blue, but it's okay. Like, it's not too late. I could hand stitch it, but I don't wanna. Feel that 100% right. Oof. There's enough things I'm gonna have to hand stitch on here. And it's not all that many things, but it's... My screen just went blank again. It had some good weeks. Come on, you can do this. I'm still on the first panel. So it feels like I've been sewing forever, but I've only... Oh no, it is 2 panels. Okay, okay. 2 panels. We are 2 panels in. Okay, it's fine. Listed in a couple spots, but being as it's not really a load-bearing seam, I'm not too worried about it. It's not like the hem where if I miss it, I might step in it and pull it out, depending on what shoes I'm wearing. And it's definitely not like an actual load-bearing seam where it's holding something together. It's more of just finishing off. might be motivation to make the belt that's supposed to go with it. Oh, no, none of this is going to show anyways. It's well underneath all of the peplums. Does it matter? No, it does, but not as much. Guess whose machine shut off again? I'm gonna leave it off for a second. Let's drink some coffee. Ooh, we're almost halfway there. You know the song. So glad I'm not alone in that feeling of, well, no one will see this, so it's fine, right? Good enough is good enough for me, usually. And this is why I don't sew, like, actual clothes. I sew costumes, because good enough is usually good enough. It's also one of the reasons why I am loath to try to make a profit on any of my clothes, any of the costumes that I make, because, like, that's also considered shoddy craftsmanship sometimes. Not meh. Again, it's stuff I make for me, so as long as it stays together for whatever event it is that I need it to, hey. I do try to avoid the good enough is good enough if I'm sewing for someone else. That said, I am kind of wanting to try, and I'm pretty sure I have in my pattern collection, there's a Vogue. Why'd my thread break? What are you doing? Why? Why though? Okay. Oh, we're just gonna pull that out. There's a thread down here. That probably had something to do with it. Oh, nice little stack of fuzz. Whose machine needs a cleaning? Mine. There's a pattern that I've got that's from Vogue, and I think it's either a jacket or pants, but it's like to teach you tailoring. I'm like, oh, I would like to do that, but then I'm like, do I really have the patience and, you know, would I do that? I don't know. We'll try it, maybe. Don't they always need cleaning, right? Well, especially, like, you can always tell on... No, I don't... Yeah, it doesn't... Yeah, it does go around that. That's fine. Oof. Having blanks here. Yeah, you can sometimes see the story of what projects you were working on when you open up the machine a little bit. And there we go. I wonder if my tension is off, but I don't know how to change my tension on this machine. One of these days I should ask my friend for my machine back. My other machine. Oh, this is tension. Derp. Like the stitches are fine, so I don't really want to change too much. Again, it could also be, like, the thread that I'm using is certainly not new thread, and I cannot discount that age of thread can have fairly significant impacts on the machine and the project. But it's not all that old either. Well, I say that, I don't know when I got this thread. What project would I have gotten gray thread for? And it would have been more than 6 years ago, so... There was a project that Octavia and I worked on a few years back that was a steampunk Borg mashup. The couple who donated us the Bernina, we're going on a Star Trek sci-fi cruise. It wasn't just Star Trek, because they also did oh no, I'm a bad nerd. Babylon. I don't remember what it's called. It wasn't Stargate. But no, they needed a couple different outfits for that. Babylon 5. Yes, thank you, Nate. Thank you. This is why I like having my Gen Z friend, my Gen X friends. Oh my gosh, my Gen X friends. They help me out with these things. Yes, Babylon 5. She had the main captain character, and as soon as you type it, I'm gonna be like, yep, that's it. She did a crossplay, so we made it a female version of that, which, to make it female, it was basically the outfit on a woman. And then we did a con for her, and evil Spock for the husband. And then we did these steampunk Borg costumes. And the Sheridan. No. Is there somebody that had Star in the name? No, that doesn't sound right either. Gosh, like it seems like it's right there. Starbuck. Starbuck? Does that sound right? Oh, Battlestar Galactica. Nope, that's it. That's the one. That's the one. Not Babylon 5 at all. Starbuck, Battlestar Galactica, the brown jacket, I think brown suede pants. Maybe not suede pants. But, yes. Battlestar Galactica. It started with a B and had more than one syllable. And it's sci-fi. I'm so sorry, Nate, for the vodka that you are now going to be imbibing on, because I'm ridiculous. But all of that to say, the Borg steampunk costumes, her costume was made with a lot of velvet, and that got that shed so much in my machine. Battlestar Galactica had a male Starbuck in the 70s and a female Starbuck in the 90s to 2000s. She was definitely doing the male Starbuck from the 70s. Like that was her um, the pictures that she brought for us to uh, for inspiration on were all the original 70s. It is about time. I do need to take a quick break. Um, while the ads roll, the there will be pictures, and you'll see. I included pictures from her Starbuck costume, um, as well as I think the Borg ones. We ended up making a mask for him. Did we do a mask for both of them? I think we did a mask for both of them. Um, and oh, I don't know. They were just really cool looking steampunky alien things. Alright. So maybe I'll, folks who are not subscribed probably won't see it because it's going to be a whole 3 minutes of ads. So we'll probably let the ad break go. Well, we'll do 3 minutes of ads, but then I'll let it go just a little bit longer. And you'll be able to see the pictures. It was a really fun project that they came up with. Alright, I will be right back. Liz. Hey, Liz. Oh, you're back right in time to the end of the ad break. How are you this morning? It's good to see you. Doing well, how am I? I'm doing pretty good, I'm freezing, but you know, it's winter, it's what it does. This little bit, we can leave it alone, I don't care, it's fine. Like there's a little bit that's still open. I don't care. It's fine. It'll stay that way. It'll be fine. It's been cold down there too. Yeah, you got that nasty ice. That sucks. Oh, I missed a whole section there. Missed a whole section there. But it's fine because it's on the inside and it's not gonna be it's not gonna be seen. When they say it's on the what's on the inside that counts, they're not talking about your sewing projects. Thank you. Oh, it's turning out so well. It's almost done. I'm so close. What's the instructions for hemming it? Ugh. So hook an eye closer to waistband and make a 5/8 inch narrow hem at lower edge of skirt. Again, with the instructions, McCall's is great. You just make it. You just know how to make it, which I do, but not everybody does. That's fine. It's fine. So yeah, this is, let's see, here's the front. This will be the side. It's so pretty. It's so big. I ended up having to put in these side panels because I messed up cutting the blue and the front and back panel. They're the same thing, and I used the fold that came with the fabric and not paid any attention to the actual I don't know, saving fabric methods. So I ended up wasting a ton of this blue stuff, and I didn't have enough to make these sides, but I had plenty of the brocade, so, you know, it just works. So then when you put the tabard with it, no. Doop, doop, doop. It'll peek out the sides with the tabard front and back hanging down over the blue. Oh, thanks. Yeah, and it matches. It makes it obvious it's a cohesive thing. So, yeah, it worked out. It worked out. Happy little accidents, right? We like those. We live for those. All right. So now I get the joy of 5/8 inch hems. Whee! And a narrow hem means I not only fold it up 5/8 inch, but then I'm also going to fold that 5/8 inch under a little bit more. Where am I going to wear it? I don't know. First off, it'll depend on, the skirt should fit me because when I cut this out on stream, right? And I measured myself to make sure. So this skirt will fit me. I don't know if the tabard still will fit me. So if the tabard still fits, there's a convention coming up, I think in July, that I have enjoyed going to. So I'll probably wear it to that. If it doesn't fit me, then I guess I will, I don't know, wear it to work. I'm not allowed to wear it to work. We don't get to wear costumes at work. It's really pretty strictly prohibited. I like my work. I don't want to get fired. I mean, I might wear it on a day off. Be like, hey guys, look at this. This is cool. All right, I'm going home now. Ooh, that could be kind of fun. So a thought that I've had, in addition to all of my sewing projects, because this is so about Saturday, but, oh, your stream froze? Oh no! I mean, I think refresh should fix it. I'll wait. But a thought I had was work on some of my wigs, because I've got many of them now. As I was mentioning earlier about my purple wigs, I've got maybe 7 of them, 8 of them. Okay, yay, welcome back. And I've not wanted to do anything to them because I wasn't sure if it would ruin them or anything. But now, if I'm not planning on wearing them anyways, then why not experiment on them, right? So that might be a stream I do, is line up a couple of them and try messing with them. And one of the wigs that I have is a lace front, long platinum blonde that I got. It works for Daenerys. It was mainly for my Luna Lovegood, but no, I'm not doing the Luna Lovegood, so I could do, I could kind of play with it. Wig experimentation, that is what you heard. Yeah. Just to see if I can refresh any of the wigs that I've got that I'm not currently wearing. I could be pinning while I'm doing this. So that either I can wear them again, or I can pass them along and not feel bad that I'm passing along junk, you know? So we'll see. That may be coming up at some point. Gotta tell Renzel about that stream. Right. Yeah, I mean, hopefully she's got some ideas to help me out. Because I'm certainly not going to be teaching anybody anything about wigs, wig refreshing. Or not on purpose. We'll be learning together. Circle hems. Circle hems are fun. Because there's always going to be more that I'm trying to pin up than there is where I'm pinning it, right? I'm going to start with each of the seams and make that pin. Yeah. How's your new job, Liz? I don't think we've really talked much outside of Discord since you got your new job. Oh, good. Oh, that's good to hear. I'm glad. There's part of me instantly regretting asking the question just in case it wasn't good. Like, oh no. No, I'm good. That's great. Should measure that first before I pin it. Ever since I started working on the computer, I hardly get on it for fun anymore. Oh. I think that's one of the big reasons I definitely actively avoid work from home stuff. Like, I like the idea of work from home, but I know myself and I would not do well in a work from home environment. That'd be the only downside I can think of for remote work. Right. Like, I've done a little bit, not with my current job. Reception, you just really can't do that from home. But no, the last job that I had where it was medical records release, sure, as long as you're able to connect to the records program, you can send the records. And so yeah, I did a little bit of that, but it's so easy for me to be like, yep, this is my couch and I can, I'm gonna relax, but I'm also gonna like, maybe, I'll put a movie on, or I'll put music on, and then I get too distracted too easily. It's better than working in a school. Fair. There's a reason I did not go into education. I wonder, would I be any happier if I put it on the dress form, had the dress form up here, and tried to, rather than like trying to fight it on the table? I have to create some pretty strong boundaries and sequester myself so I'm not tempted. Right. Yes, put it on the dress form? Alright. But I also know I need to adjust the height of the dress form because it's supposed to be me. Oh, this chair's in the way. The dress form is supposed to, be approximately my size and shape, and maybe the chair's more in the way now. But, I mean, right now it's a good couple inches shorter than I am. Whatever. One of these days, maybe I'll turn the rig around at some point. Put this in the corner over there. But then my internet cable is going to have to go even further. And it's kind of pushing it as it is. Decisions. God forbid I get another cable. Alright. I'll go ahead and make it a little taller than myself just so that it doesn't hang off the table. And the other problem, didn't think about the fact that my ceiling is right there. Will you fit on here now like this? Nope. Alright, fine. How about now? Nope. Disturbing the dog. That's still, yeah, that'll be fine. That should fit. Alright, but now, missing the ceiling fan. Oh my gosh. What a production. Oh, Nova. I also didn't think about what it's going to do to my lighting. This will be interesting. I know, Nova. I don't mean to be hitting the ceiling. I'm sorry. Don't drop that off. Hey, Avenging Pineapple. How are you doing? It's an awesome sewing machine you're making? Aw. How long have you been making sewing machines? I'm not making a sewing machine. This problem, there's a table in the way. Well, I was gonna put the dress form up on the table so that I can continue sitting on my comfy chair. But I have been sewing for about 20 years. I suppose the other thing I could do is put it back down on the floor and sit, sit on the floor and do this. That'd probably be smarter. I saw another lady on Twitch making a sewing machine. She wrote the word brother on the side. I told her it was sweet of her to make a sewing machine for her brother. 20 years nonstop? Not quite. Must be good. I mean, I have my days, probably. Then I have my days like this where I'm like, yeah, I'm going to put something up on the table. Well, that's just not going to work. So we're just going to put it down on the floor. Yeah, that'll work better. But how much adjusting on cameras will I need to do? Well, that's alright. We'll figure it out. Okay, so if we put it down here, that one won't see me if I'm sitting. Streaming makes everything harder, right? What is my favorite thing that I've ever made? I'm gonna have to say it was probably, thus far at least, was probably the Baroque Harley Quinn costume. I made with my friend Octavia. We did, she did Poison Ivy, I did Harley Quinn, her boyfriend at the time was Mr. Ice, and we did, another couple with us was a Riddler and Catwoman. How long did it take me? Sure. I honestly don't really remember. From the beginning to when I took it to the first convention I took it to, I think we probably started in March and that would have been July. But then the following April? Maybe it was April. I had updated parts of it so that it just looked better, as you do. And Yeah, I'm not. I don't know if I kept track anywhere of how long I worked on it, but it had the front piece was pieced together in a diamond pattern out of 3 or 4 different fabrics. Um, the it was all made out. The majority of it was made out of velvet. Um, the the shoes I found recycled and added embellishments. Um, the wig I made a fascinator for, and I did some beading. I made diamond. I beaded little diamonds to do the Harley Quinn diamond shape. Um, so it was a lot of fun. It looks really good in my opinion. Oh, and I made a hammer. I did make a hammer. That was the first prop I ever made. Oh, now that's too high. Um, so, and then making the Catwoman costume out of the black satin was really great. Thank you. You wish you could sew? It just takes some learning, I guess. I'm sure, as any craft. There's just pick a project and find instructions and ready, set, go, I guess. Why is Harley Quinn so popular? She's psychotic and violent. Yeah, it's like the Joker being popular. I don't get it. And I can't really speak to any of it. I don't really watch or read the comics, watch the shows that much. It was more because that was. I'm going to bring my phone down here so I can watch the chat so I'm not having to spin around. It was more that it was. Okay, backing way up to where we came up with the idea in the first place was Octavia won a hat 6 years ago, earlier this week, at a Renaissance festival, and a fundraiser for the Renaissance Festival. And it was a tricorn hat, and I too have a tricorn hat. Her tricorn hat was kind of a powder blue, and mine. Oh, I get it. Yeah, no. I do understand. Like, yeah, why is that the popular thing? I think some of it may be her character development since, from when she's crazy to being kind of a anti-hero, maybe. I don't know. But so she had a powder blue hat, and I had a black hat, and so she's like, we should make 18th century costumes. Like, yeah, that would be cool. And then it was, well, we should make them for Comic-Con. Okay, sure. Hey, good morning, Hella. How are you? And then yeah, from there she's always loved Poison Ivy, and it just made it easy to be like, okay, yeah, Poison Ivy, and another female character would be Harley Quinn. Sure, why not? And then the next kind of fun part about the whole project was we were insisting that we were not going to buy any fabric for this costume. It was all going to be fabric that we already had, stash busting, and we did it. It was great. It's so good. Doing okay? And how about me? I'm doing all right. Glad to hear you're doing all right. Feel sorry for women back then. Those huge dresses must have been a pain. Well, if you had a huge dress, you had lots of money. Lots of money. So much money. Because you could afford to have people, well, you could afford to have the fabric, and you could afford to have people put that on you. So, like, don't feel too bad for the women with the huge dresses. Fun to wear as a costume, but not every day. Yeah. It's certainly, if you have anything you need to do, it won't work. And blue dye was really expensive, so blue meant you were super rich. Blue and red, yes. Yep, those were the two colors. Where is my Currently offline. Why are you saying I'm offline? I am definitely not offline. Oh, well, some of this, let's put that on Wi-Fi. No, 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 no. Any other day, I'd be able to find my chat on here. Channel? No. That's fine. Whatever. We'll just turn the volume all the way down. I have a lot to do before leaving on Monday, but I'm taking a break with you. Oh, well, thank you for hanging out. Getting ready to go on your mystery vacation. Purple was the most expensive dye. It came from some rare crustacean in the Middle East. Most people never even saw purple. Yeah. Well, but again, like red, the best red came from a bug in a bug in Mexico. That's why it's the color of royalty. Yeah. Let's see. I don't love sitting that way. Make that go away. That camera's okay. I could turn this one down just a little bit more, maybe. That is as far down as that camera's gonna go. Yeah, that's alright. So now I sit on my floor and we pin the crap out of some satin and brocade, as you do. There's a part of me concerned that this is still not going to be a short enough hem. You can see pretty well from the main camera. Good, good, good. Okay, cool. Oh, and I would make the distinction. I make costumes. I should maybe, and I do have some patterns for some actual like jeans or shirts that are, you know, actual clothing, not just costumes. But I'm just, I don't know. To me, it feels like there's more pressure on making day-to-day garments. They need to hold up. I'm pretty sure my costumes will hold up for a couple of days, maybe a few days at a time, which is all they need to. Going good. Once I get this hem pinned, raises a new question. Do I hand stitch the hem in? That'll look nicer. I could try doing the hem stitch on the sewing machine. I haven't done that much ever on any sewing machine. So now I can see where that is hitting the floor, but also that waist is not. I gotta run. We're going to a baby shower, and I have to get some stuff before we leave. Last minute, Liz. Well, have fun. Enjoy that baby shower. Always good food at a baby shower. Fun games. Need to pull that up a little bit and pin that there so it doesn't go anywhere. is... it's still a little shorter than... Okay, good. If the dress form is still a little shorter than me, and the hem where I'm pinning it is just above the ground, then I know that I will be okay. I'm not gonna be dragging my hem around. Oops. Possibly regret this. I'm bringing my coffee down here. Come here, coffee. There we go. Aha! Solved the problem. I just need to make sure I mute myself before I try to drink my coffee. Just a heads up, I'm thinking I may be moving So About Saturday to possibly Sunday next week. One of my coworkers is wanting to run to the place we get our scrubs from, and on Saturdays they're only open until noon, which is super inconvenient. And through the week they close at 5, which is also super inconvenient, and they open at 10, which for me is when I go to work. So and there's another store she wants to go to. So Saturday ends up being the time, which is, you know, my So About Saturday time. So either I move my So About Saturday to later, because earlier on a Saturday is not happening. I know it's not happening for me. But I could do either Saturday afternoon, or I could do Sunday. If anybody has any thoughts or input on it, I am open to suggestion. Entirely possible that I just cancel it for next week and hop on, well, it won't be the week after that, but in 2 weeks. Sometimes I wonder why I did Saturday morning, because, like, you know, stuff happens on Saturdays, so I may end up canceling this periodically, but yeah, you know what, real life is real life, and it's fine. Sorry. Alright, well there's the front panel. 1 down, 6 to go. You're lurking, gonna catch me in a bit later. Okay, sounds good. I know I'm at a super interesting point of this project, but I appreciate the lurk. This good posture while I'm sitting on the floor. Don't need to slouch. Anybody else working on any projects today? From sewing or crafting, house cleaning? Use the short pin. I want to use the long pins. Okay, panel 2. I'll have to come back and catch a couple of these spots. But we'll start with that. Now we're gonna spin it around, catch the other side panel, front side panel. Gosh, I hope none of these pins fall out. Alright. I'm gonna do, where we get pinning on this one, I'm gonna do another 3-minute ad break just for a little bit. I will catch you all in just a couple minutes. went ahead and moved that camera just a little bit, just because now it's a little bit better view. I'm so glad that this is a clear surface. You can see through it. It would kind of suck if it was, it would be more difficult for me to show some of these things. Like, now you can at least see underneath it. It's still a little bit of a glare and reflection, but hey, what are you gonna do? Alright, so we're working the front side panel. It's basically looking like my next stream is going to all be hand sewing. Because I think I will hand stitch this, this hem. I think it'll make the fact that I'm not using matching blue thread, it'll disguise that a little bit. Could go to the store and get some matching blue thread, but I don't wanna. And then I just change the color thread as I get to the seams where it changes from the dark blue to the white. I could use natural color thread to hem the white bit. That's probably a good idea. I think it'll be easier to hide the stitches. Oh my goodness, I missed like a whole section of the blue here? Huh? How about that? It'll be easier to hide the stitches in the brocade than it will be in the satin. But it'll just be nicer, I think, to do it with a hand stitch. I haven't used the Wonder Clips much, and I'm concerned that my pins don't have enough to grip on the satin. The Wonder Clips. Maybe when it gets closer to actually stitching, I may switch them out, maybe, possibly. Because I don't want them making little imprints. They're not sharp, but they have little teeth, and because they grip really well. And I'd just be concerned that that won't come out easily. Netflix is asking me to give them another chance. You're trying to be cute, but that just sounds desperate. I know I have hooks for the hook closures, but I don't know where they are. That's gonna be a Kate goes and hunts for things between now and next stream. My inclination is it's in one of the drawers. And I also need to find the smaller hooks and eyes to put on the back of the top. Because I don't want a big long, hook and bar. Okay, there's the front half. Woo! Swing it all around. We're going to start on the last one, or the back. Please don't all fall out. Dragging pins across everything. Yeesh. There's a pin about to come out. No. That's an idea. Okay. So I'm going to, instead of how I normally pin with the pin goes, pretend my hand is the fabric, pin goes down and up and just sticks in like that. I'm going to, I don't have fingers long enough. I'm going to go like that through the pin, through the fabric, up and down and up and down and up. That should give the pins something substantial to hold on to, and then they won't fall out, is the theory that I'm going with. Oh, Nova's crying now. Why are you so sad, Nova? Seems like it's mostly the worn pins. That's enough. Must feel so much more secure. Yep, I think this is a... I mean, yes, now I have to repin everything that I just pinned, but, like... it is worth it. I know that that microphone would catch the sound of the puppy upstairs. I don't know if this microphone will, but oh, she sounds so sad. I don't know if my landlady left. I can hear her moving around. She's not kenneled. I can hear the dog moving around. Not kenneled, but... Oh, she's so sad. Okay. Now, back to the back panel. Oh, look, another chip. Ah, the chip broke. Why? Alright. I'm running out of pins. Oh no. Now I've got lots of little pins that don't have the little balls on the end. I'll survive. They have little barbs on the ends. They're gonna snag my fabric. Aw, hey Seppu! Yay, I'm your favorite sewing streamer! And how's my favorite art streamer? Art and Final Fantasy homeowner. How's that house going? I'm afraid you've awoken a terrible beast in Nathan. Now he's gotta, like, get a house too. I think that's what he's working on. I do have to visit your house. I do. It is really funny. I think it's really funny. He's lurking right now, but he probably is hearing this, and he may come rushing back, be like, I'm not funny! Ooh, but I made a gladiator who is now a paladin. He's always complained, I don't need a house, I have an apartment, that's enough. But now he knows what he was missing. That's the difference. So now I'm learning how to be tanky tank. Which means I need to learn the dungeons, so I can be the first person through everywhere. I keep turning myself around. It's fun. I do kind of like it. I have to think completely different than I do as a DPS. Weird, I know. Maybe eventually I'll make a healer and I'll have the trifecta. I think it's not that hard. It's not hard, I just need to know where to go so I can get the aggro stuff. Healer is harder for you? It's all the things that I have to pay attention to that I don't have to pay attention to when I'm big dumb, you know, DPS. Smack things, that's all I have to worry about as a DPS. As a tank, I have to make sure that all the things are smacking me, so the DPS can smack things. And then I just have to trust the healer to, you know, not let me die. Which so far, well, my healer is Nathan, so, you know, he won't let me die. Because if he lets me die, then we all die. But also, I was like, you're gonna tell me when I'm doing something really dumb, right? He's like, oh yes. Good. But of course we can only do like the low level dungeons because I have a level 30 paladin at best now, and he's trying to make money for his, you know, so he can bid on a house, and there's not a whole lot of money to be had in the low level dungeons. Right. I'm thinking I will be around much of the day tomorrow, so if we want to do some dungeons, and I can go in as big dumb DPS, and we can make money and stuff doing some dungeons. I'd be cool with that. I don't know what you and Hans and Nate have going on though, so. Spent nearly 7 million gil in my house, including buying the plot and house, and I'm still not done. What else do you have to do? I'm sure I'm going to be absolutely blown away by it though, even if it's not done. I won't play stuff with other people, but tomorrow we can? Okay, cool. The bathroom in the bedroom is missing. Oh, you can't not have a bathroom. Oh my gosh. What do? Go outside? That's... Yep, you're right. Need a bathroom. I get you. I get you. Yep. Probably the most important thing in making a building not be a shed is the bathroom. But everywhere you can find Moogles in your house. Aww, cute. All the Moogles. Even bought a Moogle from the real life money store. Oh my goodness, for your house. When When do we need to have an intervention? Needed it. Okay, okay. Well, one real-life money Moogle is probably okay. Ouch. I just straight up stabbed my finger. Is that gonna be a bleeding? Nope. Okay, good. Ow. And I bought a plushie, and a few days later I figured I would get a code for a Spriggan plushie in-game. Oh, cute. Three-sixths done, or other words, 2/3 done. Whee! Will it be the same plushie that you got, but in-game? No. You stay in there, Pins. Fun. I really have no room to talk about, like, real-life spending on Guild Wars. I spend a lot, so I have no room with which to speak. It's a cute Spriggan real-life plushie and the in-game plushie I can put into my house. Aww, fun. Maybe you like my house like Nate does, and then you'll need to buy Final Fantasy XIV and get a house too. But why would I need a house when I have you guys' houses? I don't even need a mailbox. Because you can't create our houses. But you need a mailbox. For what? I don't have anything I can get in the game that comes to a mailbox. Because I don't own the game. I could send you stuff I found and won't sell, like mounts and minions. Ah. Then I have to pay the subscription fee, like in real life. Was it $15 a month? €10, yeah, so about 15 a month. But I have my crippling addiction to Guild Wars I have to keep, you know. Fashion Wars. Ignore Guild Wars. Oh no, I can't do that. Be the warrior of the light. Aww. We'll see. I might eventually. Right now, I can't justify it. I also haven't bought anything recently in Guild Wars. It's been a hot minute since I put any money into that one. Who knows, maybe you will be the Warrior of Darkness once too. You can be both. But I like light. I used to think I was an edgelord and all moody and dark. I'm not. I've learned. Maybe someday I will give in to the notion that I am a Hufflepuff. I don't believe it. I don't like it. No. But probably not really Slytherin either. You are a Slytherin? I believe it. Cunning and crafty. You know, this blue satin would make a really nice lining for the inside of a Ravenclaw cloak. But I'm not really Ravenclaw either. I don't think I don't want to say I'm not smart enough. I'm not bookish enough, maybe? I don't know. Definitely not Gryffindor, though. Ugh. I think my dress form has fallen down a little bit. The skirt isn't even all that heavy. How can you be so patient doing this needle stuff? Oh, I am pinning. This is pinning the hem. And, I mean, it has to be done. That's why I have you guys here. Because otherwise I'd be sitting here trying to listen to music, trying to focus. No, I would be listening to music. Need to find the German word to Google the English word. Pin, yes. What is the German word? But no, this is exactly why I stream this. I'm sure it's not the most riveting stuff, but it Abstecken. Am I saying it right? Abstecken? I mean, it sounds accurate. Like, I feel like that sounds like you're stabbing yourself with pins. I can feel that word. Not 100% correct, but everyone would understand. Gotcha. I'm stuck in. It's always the finishing bits that I have a hard time with, because then I just want to like be done and I want to move on to the next project. So again, there are projects in that closet over there that really just need to be finished up a little bit, and so that will be future episodes, finishing up the projects that I just couldn't bring myself to finish up. I've got an audience. I have expectations. You guys may not have expectations really of me, but I feel like there are expectations, so I've got to finish it. I've got to do something. Uh-oh. I planned to finish my drawing today, but then I saw you're streaming. Oh, well, I'm only streaming for another 10 minutes, so if you want to finish your drawing, I would be happy to raid you. Oh, you won't stream. Ah, you need full concentration for this. Fair enough. What are you drawing? Or what will you not be drawing on stream with your concentration? I can't dive into the drawing hole while streaming. That's fair. Water droplets. Ooh. Will you share it on stream when you get it done? Or at least put it up in the Discord. Maybe Nate's Discord. Because I want to see. I'll post it on Instagram. Oh yes! And can show it on stream. Yay! Okay. I'm so bad at Instagram. I forget that it is a thing very often. Like, I forgot that I posted pictures of this on Instagram last week. Like, I can always be directing people to my Instagram. There are pictures on my Instagram of stuff and things. Because hi, social media. One more panel. Can I get it done in 10 minutes? I'm sure I can. If it takes me a little longer than 10 minutes to get this panel done, that's fine. We are going until this panel is pinned. So that the next time I see everybody, it's going to be stitching up panel, or stitching up the hems and putting on the hooks and yeah, just all the hand stitching, all the stitching. It's a view outside of a window, and the window will get raindrops. Ooh, and I'm really thinking this will fail with the drops. No, it'll be great. It won't fail. You won't fail. You are a brilliant artist, and you got this. Excuse me. No worries. I am eternal optimist. And cheerleader. See, I make a really bad Slytherin. I really do. Could you imagine if the Slytherin Quidditch team had cheerleaders? It would be the most passive-aggressive things ever, right? Like the Ravenclaw ones would be doing riddles and, you know, spelling out bizarre words and stuff. The Hufflepuff would just be cheerful all the time. Gryffindors would be pretty aggressive in the go get 'em, and then the Slytherin would just be like, oh, it would be weird. They would just shout at the opponents, right? They would be the hey, better, betters. I am absolutely going to use every pin that I have on this skirt. You think I am a good Hufflepuff? Will I play Hogwarts Legacy? I doubt it. I've only just started seeing things about it. I don't know anything about it. Is that the MMO? Is that what's going on with that? My personal relationship with the Harry Potter franchise is conflicted. Why? Because of the author and her opinions that kind of, I don't know. I just don't want her to get any more of my money. And it's only roleplay. Oh, it's not MMO? Oh, okay. Right, it's a struggle. I appreciate what she's created. I do enjoy the story mostly. I like the world more than I like the stories themselves. And then everything just got so muddy then with Warner Brothers and the movies. It kind of ruined some of the magic there. And yeah, so no, I probably won't be spending money on another game because I've recently spent some money on a game that won't get any real playtime now for a little bit, so yeah. I'm definitely not the go buy the next game all the time. I don't have the time to play all the games, nor do I have the money to buy all of the games to try. I wish. Maybe. Nah. I don't really wish, I just... yeah. Because there's lots of other stuff in my life I like to do. I like the memories the books gave me, but I wouldn't read anything else if there would be more stuff. Yeah, right, right. Almost there. Just one more little section. I think I have enough pins to go. Guess you need to buy more pins. Oh, pins are expensive. You wouldn't think that they would be, but they are a little bit. And this is one of the first times that I've run out of pins. Most of my projects don't require this much pinning. Especially good ones, right? There are cheap ones, but they will destroy the fabric. Yeah. Yep. That's what I'm finding a little bit with the difficult part with these little... I've got shorter pins that don't have the color ball on the end, and they're all a little bit barbed, so I'm going to need to make sure when I take them out, I be very careful so they don't snag, because both the satin and the brocade will snag pretty badly if I don't if I'm not gentle with the pin coming out. Okay, there we go. Is that it? And I could add a few more pins here and there, like that section right there. That needs another pin. Will I wear it once it's done so we can see how awesome it looks on me? I will absolutely wear the skirt, and if the top fits, then yes, I will wear that too. And I was talking earlier, I have a wig that is long platinum blonde. I got it to be Luna Lovegood, and but it works perfectly for Daenerys as well. And so maybe I'll do a stream where I'm style that up a little bit and then do a get dressed. Wear the whole thing. And I have a little shoulder dragon I can put on. It'll be adorable. Cool. I have one more pin. I'm going to stick this pin in here because somewhere. Where can I stick this pin? Oh, here's a good place for that pin. I think I do have more. Yeah, I sure do have more pins. So if I need more pins. Mint box for the win. Lots more pins. We're gonna put those. Do they fit in the box? They do. Hey, look at that. And where's my lid for that? Good, good. All right, well that brings me to noon and the end of my stream today. And yeah, that was, I mean, that's about what I was expecting to get done. Pinning always takes forever. It's the least exciting part of the whole process, but almost as important as the cutting out part. Do I have the whole day? I do have the whole day, but I have other things I have to do today. Oh, maybe I'll go play some Final Fantasy here. I don't know. And then I have Dungeons and Dragons this evening. That'll be fun. I'm actually gonna go play this time. I usually just remote in, but I'm gonna actually go be in person, so that'll be a good time. Have to remember to pack my dice. Oh my goodness. Oh, crack the back. Let's see who we can go jump in on. Shall we? There's some game ones, but let's see if we can find some sewing streams. Nova is still crying. Nova, why? Oh, it's so sad. Let's try this one. I'll try to draw the rain. Alright, well good luck with the rain. You'll do fine. And thank you. I will attempt to have fun. Having fun is the goal. Let's see about this person. What are we making in here? Oh, well, advertisement. Cool, cool. Let's get past the ads. She's working on a cosplay. Yeah, we'll go check out Nightly Creations. Alright, well thank you everybody again for hanging out with me today. I will be back again probably Wednesday for World v World Wednesday, 7:30 to 10:15 Central. Guild Wars 2 server versus server, World v World shenanigans. It'll be interesting, I'm sure. Always a good time. And then possibly next Saturday or Sunday for So About Saturday again, even though it might be on a Sunday. We'll see. I'll make that determination later in the week. I hope everybody has a great day, and we start the raid. Oh yeah, it has a little bit of a break. Be sure to check out everybody down in my description. All my friends do some amazing art and games and all sorts of good stuff, so take care, have a great day.